I am kind of astonished and delighted that we're here today seeing all this work happen.
Naperville resident Kristy Kennedy is a member of a neighborhood that was in the path of an EF3 tornado that swept through Naperville back in June of 2021. Now, 2 years later, yard cleanup efforts to remove small glass and metal particles left behind in the soil have finally started.
We view this as an environmental cleanup. In 66 homes, the yards are being stripped out. So that's the topsoil, the grass, 4 inches of the dirt, and then all the debris that's embedded in there. Every time it rains, that comes up because it's embedded so deeply. Fresh, clean topsoil is being added, and then a mat is put down and grass seed.
It's work that wasn't covered by insurance, but for the sake of barefoot kids and pets heading outside, was sorely needed. It's being completed thanks to the efforts of Kennedy, who teamed up with their neighbor Kelly Doherty to raise funds for the fix, launching the Naperville Tornado Relief Group. They found support from the Naperville nonprofit MP Foundation, as well as local lawmaker, State Rep Anstava Murray. She took their cause to the Illinois General Assembly, which in January of this year provided a $1 million grant. A few months later, Naperville City Council voted to pitch in the remaining $500,000 needed for the cleanup.
Anytime a community like Naperville has an issue, we always look to our neighbors and our friends for help. The state of Illinois, the prior city council, they heard their cries for help, and thanks to the MP Foundation here in our community, they were able to collect the dollars from the state and the city to now get these yards corrected.
The debris removal started on August 15th and should be completed in October.
Glass, rocks, asphalt shingles, Tyvek nails. The beds, we kind of go through, hand rake them out, and then just by sight, in a magnet, we take around to get the nails, and then basically by sight, we just are hand pulling the stuff out of there, turning the soil over to kind of rough it up so we can see it, because some of the stuff's bedded down in there from the rain.
The work crews are a welcome sight for residents like Katie Longpiper, who experienced firsthand the power and terror of the tornado.
When the tornado hit, I was thrown into a wall, and a 2x4 came through my well window and impacted into the concrete right by my daughter. And then it was just explosions hitting my house.
Though her home has been fixed, this last repair, which will help return what she calls her backyard sanctuary, means everything. And she's grateful for those who have helped make it happen.
She went to the state and she went to bat for us, saying, this is the last hope of these people. They need something. And when that happened, and Kristy texted me, I just cried. My whole family did. We finally felt seen and validated. And then when the city finally stepped up and gave that last $500,000, it was like, okay, this is the way it should be. Community taking care of community.
Reporting for Naperville News 17, I'm Will Payne.